Hello, Likers. Welcome back to our channel. It's me, your fave, your one and only baby girl, Malika. Likers, today we are doing a critical review of Mr. Aloy's series, Another Shade of Wrong, episode 1. This is a movie, so I do it in series. So it starts with a little family, a mother, her daughter, and her fiance. She's telling her daughter that she'll be traveling for work. She's going on a business trip for 2 days in Australia, Sydney, Australia. And the daughter, it's a young girl. She's a teenager. Excuse me, she's 16. And she's very petrified. She's telling her mom, you cannot go. Her mom is like, no, I think her name is Mirabel, if I'm not mistaken. You cannot tell me not to go. I'm going on a business trip. It's just for 2 days, okay? Just 2 days. I'm not going to take much time. So you're going to stay with your future stepfather, all right? And I'll go, you take your time and stay around. But Mirabel is not okay. She's not happy. She's in all her feelings and everything. The mother is not even realizing, like, why will Mirabel be saying that? She's not reading her body language. She's just focused on her business or her job whatsoever. And Mirabel is very unhappy. You could see she's very moody. She's not happy. She doesn't want her mother to go on that trip because she's scared of something. And you realize that beside Mirabel is sitting her mom's fiance, her mom's boyfriend or fiance, whatever. And this guy seems to be, staring, fixing at Mirabel in an uncomfortable way. Myself, Malika, doing this review, I'm very uncomfortable, and he's trying to reassure Mirabel's mom that no, don't worry, she'll be fine, she misses you. He's trying to be sweet, he's trying to be kind. But now if you look at the way Mirabel is looking at him, she's not happy. It seems more like she doesn't want him to get involved, like she doesn't want him to talk. But Mirabel's mom is so, her mind is clouded. She can't even see her daughter. All she thinks about is her job, how to make money. She's not thinking about, how can you be leaving a teenager with a grown man? That is not her father. Because even these days, I've seen cases where they say father take advantage of their sons or their daughters. In that way, you understand. They do forceful entry, you understand, whether through the front door or the back door. People understand what I'm talking about. So how can you don't leave your daughter with a total stranger just because he's your boyfriend? God. So Mirabel just got spoke. She woke up. She told her mom, you know what? You're not going anywhere. All right, you cannot go on this trip. And still, this woman does not understand. She's not even reading her daughter's body language. All she's thinking is more, to her, it's more like Mirabel is behaving. She's being childish right now, And the boyfriend, you could see his face is irritated. The fact that Mirabel walked away irritated him, So Mirabel's mom, to her, it's more like Mirabel keeps thinking that she's a toddler, or, to think that she always have to travel with her, because Mirabel was more like, mommy, please don't leave me alone. You can't go anywhere. Don't leave me alone. Don't leave me alone, But to her mother, to her, she sees more of Mirabel not wanting her to travel because Mirabel is being spoiled. Mirabel is just being, she's just being extra. That's all she sees. She's not seeing anything else. She's not trying to see whether maybe Mirabel is trying to say something without saying anything. She's not saying that. But her boyfriend is trying to reassure her, make her feel comfortable. Don't worry, I'm here to take care of her. She'll be all right. Okay, don't worry yourself. Just go for work. If there's anything, I'll call you. I'll make sure you're okay. So the next thing shows Mirabel went into her bedroom. She's very pissed. She dropped her bag and she was crying. That was when I realized that something is wrong. She was crying, saying that she doesn't want her mom to leave, her mom cannot go. And the next thing shows Mirabel, who walked into her mom's room while her mom is packing her bags to leave. And to her, she came to tell her mom that, okay, since you don't want to listen to me, we are going to travel together. And her mom didn't like that. because to her mom, all she sees is Mirabel is spoiled. Yes, that's how she sees it. She feels like her daughter is spoiled. Like, when you spoiled your daughter because it was just the two of you, she's an only child, she just wants things her way. Mirabel is trying to say something to her mom without still saying, like, I think at this point she's feeling like her mom is supposed to know that something is right. But her mom is so carried away with whatever it is that she's doing, like work, with her job, and she just think Mirabel is just spoiled because she's telling Mirabel, at your age, your mates are in boarding school and they live alone, nobody to cater for them, and they are okay. You're here, you stay at home with me, and still you don't want me to travel. Mirabel, you're no more a toddler, okay? It's no more like before. So her mom got annoyed with the fact that Mirabel does not want her to go. She's angry. She's not even asking Mirabel, why are you scared? What is the problem? What's going on? She's not noticing any of those. So she's busy fighting with Mirabel, telling her to return back into her bedroom because she's not going to go anywhere with her. Okay? That Mirabel should stop that nonsense. And Mirabel is still crying, tell her, mommy, please, I don't want you to go. Her mom is like, it's not happening. Return back into your bedroom. Honestly, parents, I think it's high time parents that I'm not a parent yet, but I'm overly protective, honestly. So I can't imagine being when I'll be a parent, for real. you know so to her, it's more like Mirabel is spoiled, yeah, and she'll definitely say she spoiled her and everything. So she's chasing Mirabel to go, asking her to go back into her bedroom. Mirabel went to her bedroom and stayed in the city in the corridor, and when her mom's boyfriend came, she was very uncomfortable. So the next thing shows her mom and the boyfriend that they are chatting. He's going to accompany her and everything, and Mirabel came behind them. But to Mirabel's mom, it's more like, you know, Mirabel wants to start the same scenario again. Mommy, I'm going with you. She's not seeing that Mirabel is trying to say something. So at this point, she's trying to reassure Mirabel, telling Mirabel that don't worry, everything will be okay. If you need me, I'm a phone call away. Just call me, okay? Besides, I'm not leaving you alone. I'm leaving you with your future father to be. Okay, future father, okay. So she's trying to pay Mirabel to reassure Mirabel that Mirabel will be fine. She'll be well taken care of. If there's anything she shouldn't hesitate, which means you are entrusting your daughter with a total stranger just because he's your boyfriend. In this inside life of today, the things these eyes have seen shaggy. So the boyfriend is also trying to reassure Mirabel that don't worry, daddy is here to take care of you. Daddy will take care of you, don't worry. Now, if you see the way Mirabel is looking at that guy, you know that there's something wrong. Something is going on between Mirabel and the guy. Something is definitely wrong. So the guy is reassuring Mirabel, don't worry, I'll take care of you. I know that you miss me. I know that you like when I take care of you. Don't worry, I'm here for you. Okay, I'm here. I'll just accompany mommy and I'll come back. We are going to have fun this weekend. For the mother, to her, it's more like, oh, her boyfriend is bonding with her daughter until she's like, oh, daddy will take care of you. I'm jealous. Okay, okay. So the guy is reassuring Mirabel's mom that don't worry, I'll take care of her. Is that she misses me as well? That's why she's behaving like that. She wants to be pampered and everything. I'll do that for her. I'll take care of her. Just to reassure the woman that don't worry, everything is fine. We are going to be all right. She'll be fine. Don't worry, she's in good hands. Let's go so that you will not miss your flight. And Mirabel, she was really devastated because she just realized that, so my mom really left without me. But now I don't, and even if she had said something, would her mom believed her? No. She ran inside, she locked herself in her room, and she was crying. She was crying because she knows what time is it. So apparently, when you look at everything, you realize that it seems as though this guy is taking advantage of her. The next thing shows the guy who came back. I don't know his name yet. They've not mentioned his name. He came back and he was banging on the door. But Mirabel has cried until she has fallen asleep behind the door, and she heard the bang in her sleep. She woke up. She realized that the guy is back, So now the guy is banging, wanting her to open the door, And at this point, it's just the two of them. She doesn't know what to do. She doesn't know what will happen. The guy wants her to open the door. He's insisting, Mirabel, open this door. I know you miss me. When I heard that, my body just like us, it just froze. Yes, when I heard you miss me and I miss you too, I know it's been long, and I know you want. Oh my God, I was like, Jesus, I thought I was in a nightmare, you know. So it's obvious that this guy is taking advantage of the child, and I'm sure that he's threatening the child that if you say anything, because we've seen scenarios like this, I'll buy you, I'll buy your mother, I'll buy your even your dog, I'll buy everything around you, like or more. So she's petrified. She doesn't know where to hide. She's trying to hide in the wardrobe because the guy is threatening. If you do not open the door, I'll break it down. If I count up to 5 and this door is not open, I'm going to break it down, And Mirabel is scared. She's really scared for her life. At this point, she doesn't know what to do. Like as it's really a sad thing. It's a sad story. So we are going to end it. Like as honestly, I know it's not easy to be single, right? Yes, sometimes it's so difficult. Sometimes it's stressing because you feel like the world is coming to an end. You feel like it's because you're not a good person. What I'll always tell people is that love yourself first. Yes. Because there's no how if you don't love yourself, like will you make a man to love you? Love yourself first. Be willing to love you before you want somebody into your life. Because this thing just shows me one thing. Like Mirabel's mom values this guy so much more than her own self. Because like as I can't lie to you people, I don't have a child yet. If I did, I would never like Omo to bring a stranger close to my child, because I don't want to go to Kirikiri for buying somebody. Yes, I don't want to go to Kirikiri. Because there's something I always tell people. I said, my dad gave me my shower until I was like 12 before he passed away. Yes, my dad passed away, I was like 12 or 13. My dad, when I was sick, he would be the one giving my bath. I used to wonder when I hear stories like people that, go down with their daughters, their sons. It baffles me. Because like, are you people not supposed to be protecting those kids? Because at this point, this girl's mother is the one we're supposed to protect her. How can you take your daughter and put in the hands of a predator like this? Yes, he's a predator, of course. How can you put her into his arms free of charge like this? Because I've seen scenarios where a man will ask a single woman out, not because of the woman, but because of the child, either a boy or a girl, because that's what attracts them. Yes. Vice versa. So how can you not protect your child, an only child? What work requires you to abandon a child like this in the arms of a stranger? This is all shades of wrong, like the title of the movie. It is all shades of wrong, people. Really. Yes, the title is another shade of wrong, but it's all shades of wrong. To me, it's all, because I don't understand. I don't understand. Women need to protect their children. Mothers need to protect their daughters. Because there are men that have ulterior motive when they come into your life. I'm not saying all are like that. No, I'm not saying that. But there are some men, even some women, that come into your life because there's something that they want from you. Okay? They're not coming because they love you. No, of course not. They're coming because they've seen something that interests them. And it's that thing that they want. So like us, please, and please, we should try as much as we can, to know that you cannot expose your children like this. Because Mirabel's mother just exposed her without even realizing it. How can, when you, like us, please pay attention to your children. When you see a child cry so much when a particular person carry them, or when they see that person, that is somebody that's always regular around them, but they are staying away. Or if you see somebody that always wants to play with your child, please be careful. Don't let that. Yes, because there are men out there, I saw a video when that was 2 days ago, a landlord who, did forceful entry to his tenant's 13-year-old daughter. Yes, in Cameroon, in the economic capital. When the tenant found out, took the daughter to the hospital and they confirmed it. When he came back, the man locked himself in his house because the tenant was staying in this. It's like it's a complex, and this guy started screaming, calling Ekelebes, screaming. This landlord called Ekelebes on that guy to come and arrest him, whereas he was the one at fault. So, like us, we have to protect our children. All right, marriage is a beautiful thing, but it is not the end of the world if you cannot get married. Protect your children because those are your walking stick at your old age. All right. So, like us, always protect your mental health. Please, 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 always protect it. All right. On this note, I'll have to say bye, guys. Take care of yourself. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Mwah.